Come with me if you want to live.
It's okay, Mom. He's here to help. It's okay.
The Tyrant Terminator! Yo, what's good, TTA family? Back at y'all with another one. Today we at the Department of Human Services out in St. Paul, Minnesota. Minneapolis was crazy. If you guys seen our last video, man, I could tell the state of Minnesota needs some work, man, but we're gonna go in here and see if they respect our rights to record in public, to make sure our rights won't be infringed on by anyone at any time. Let's go see. Nice building, though. You can tell it's definitely, it's clean. Department of Human Services. Wow, looks like they ain't gonna have it. Escort behind this point right here. Wow. Employees authorized guest only. I'm sorry?
Do you need directions?
Oh, no, I didn't really need any directions. I see that beyond this point, someone would need an escort.
Yeah, well, what it is if you have an employee badge, you can go past this point. Otherwise, you have to register as a visitor and be escorted.
Oh, okay.
It's not typical. It's really just if the employees are bringing somebody into the meeting.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
couldn't get this story. I don't know what the cameras was
We
doing.
want the DC one on this one.
I had
The
DC
DC
one.
one.
Our regular information desk person right now is on her lunch break.
I had
But there's
DC one.
if you had any questions, there's a second person on the little I don't know what you call it, telecommunicator here.
Oh, okay.
So if you just stand in front of there, she would pop up and she can answer any questions.
Oh, okay. All right.
Don't
No one is at the info desk. You'll have time to come back at another time. Okay.
Okay, so what about the doctor? Do we have a picture of the doctor over there at DC one? 'Cause that's what I was looking for. And I went for the wrong.
Department of Human Services Training Center. This way. How you doing? Little kitchen for them. It's kind of different, man. Never really seen the Department of Human Services. They got like a whole restaurant it looked like or something over there. It's a training lab right here. Oh, okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, can I help you?
I didn't need any help.
Oh, are you recording?
Yes.
Why?
Just because I can. It's okay, right?
No, you don't have my permission to record me or
Re-
others in this room.
So do you work for the Department of Human Services?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I'm DCYF.
Okay.
And I would just like to know, who are you?
I'm just a guy coming in exercising rights today. Didn't really want to get into why I was doing it or anything like that.
There are like privacy though policies and things like that, right?
Privacy? And not in public though.
But we're
That's
not,
the only thing.
We're not like really like we are in public, but we're in a business setting.
Right.
And so I'm just wondering if you have business here while you're recording us here.
Yeah. So how you doing?
Yeah, if you wanna be out in the public, it's okay to photograph there, but this is a training area.
Yeah, I know. It's still open to the public.
No,
though.
it's not.
No, it's not.
So
That's
this
what we're
so
trying
this
to
so
say.
this part of Department of Human Services is private.
Yes.
How can it be private? This entire
We're
structure is
hosting
public.
a training for organizations.
Right.
Right. And it's an invited training.
Okay.
And we have to have permission from these orgs to share these people and what we're doing here. You don't have that, I don't have that. So I would appreciate it if you would delete your recording.
No, I'm not going to delete it because I have a First Amendment right to do it.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm
okay.
saying?
I'll let you handle it.
Yeah,
But
for
I'm
sure.
I'm gonna have to ask you to move back out to the lobby.
Yeah, I'm
And
definitely
you're welcome
going
to be there.
I'm definitely going to once I get the rest of the shots of this lobby right here. I'm definitely
Okay.
going to.
All right. I'll
right here.
wait with you while you.
I mean, you can. I can't make you stop it. Like I say, everything. This entire structure is public property. So. Oh, that's just another way. Oh, okay, that's another way to the lobby.
Excuse me.
No, I said there's another way to the lobby. That
All
door
right,
right-
I'll
that
walk
door
you
right
back
there.
through there, but this training area it's not open to the public, sir.
It's not open
It is not.
because it's. Oh
All
my
right,
God.
sir, you're really gonna have to
I
go.
would appreciate it if you
No,
would
I'm just saying,
delete that,
sir.
'cause I'm not
Yeah.
comfortable with you having me on your camera.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, I understand.
this
I understand,
is-
but you work for the public, ma'am. So there's no expectation to privacy in public.
There's always an expectation to privacy
Not
in
in
business
not in
settings.
public though. She
No,
just
not in
admitted that
public,
she
but
works for.
This is not a public area.
It's not a private area because it's not restricted, sir.
I think you're misusing the terms private and public.
No, absolutely not. Because think about it. The only way
You
that
didn't have to go through a locked door.
There
It's
you go.
marked as a training area.
yeah, but it's not marked
You-
as a restricted area. You get what I'm
Well,
saying?
you're right with that, but
Right.
you have to step out in the lobby.
Yeah. See, it's not. See.
As long as you're out
See right there.
you're
See what it says? DHS Training Center. So it doesn't say restricted center.
right.
Right.
No, you're correct with that.
Right. So if I'm correct, then why am I being harassed?
Because you're in an area you can't stay in and photographing people without permission.
Of course you can, sir. You're in public. Y'all don't need your permission. Just like they don't need my permission. You
Well,
see them
can't-
recording.
just because there's no sign on someone's home doesn't mean you can walk in their front door.
Well, that's how you know you can't trespass their yard, though, right? Because you see the sign. Is that correct? You know how you walk on someone's yard and says no trespassing?
Right.
It's giving you
Yeah,
notice. Right.
Yep, until they ask you to leave.
That's correct.
Right.
That's correct.
And I'm asking you to leave this area, but you're okay in the public area.
I mean, it's cool. I walked through the entire training center area. It was just that was the last part of it, but I don't want you guys
But you
to
understand
misunderstand
we're
that
gonna have
it's.
unwatched computers and business meetings in here. There
Yeah.
are reasons to ask someone not to photograph inside a working building area. Okay, all right.
I
So
mean,
here's what I'm
I
gonna
hear
do. I'm
you.
gonna call our management, and they'll determine if they need to take any extra action.
Okay, well,
But
you'll
until
be
then, you
calling
can stay in the lobby, but you can't enter employee areas.
restricted areas.
Right,
As long as
and
it's marked, if
these-
it's marked
these
restricted, we know we
regarding-
can't go that way. Right. That
Or
doesn't.
if you encounter a locked door, you can't kite
You
behind
can't,
an
right,
employee
that you can't
into a
breach
locked
it. That's
area.
correct. So anything that's open to the public, we good to go.
Okay.
And then momentarily, I'll file a public data request with you guys as well.
Sure,
Are you
that's
familiar
fine.
with that?
No, I
Oh,
don't
you're not
handle
familiar?
that, but our management will.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I'd just rather remain anonymous today.
Okay.
Yeah. But I guess she's telling on us right now. But like I said, it's public property, man. They work for the public. Not entirely sure. Ma'am, are you like a supervisor?
No, but I'm
Not
also
you, I'm talking to
not
her.
a direct
I'm talking to her.
services.
I'm not a supervisor.
Oh, okay.
If somebody who doesn't want themselves recorded, I don't understand why you're doing that.
Well, like I was trying to explain to the young lady, we're in a public setting. There's no expectation to
We're not
privacy.
in a
That's
public
private
setting.
back there.
It's not private because it's not restricted, man. Only thing that's
You're
restricted.
asking for a sign that says restricted?
No, I know that if it was marked restricted, then I couldn't, like that, kind of like right there. You see how it says notice you need, exactly. I knew not to go past that because the signs. That's exactly right.
So what are you doing?
Just walking around documenting, exercising my First Amendment right to record in public. And like I just told this young man, momentarily I'll file a public request form with you guys. Are you familiar with that? Public data request?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'll do that momentarily and I'll be set for today.
But then you have to get the consent from our community partners as well, who you've recorded also, right?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You don't need any consent when you're being recorded
Well,
in
you're
public.
in
man.
an office area. That was not a public area.
I was
If you
so
went
if I'd have went inside that
went
door,
inside a workroom,
if I'd have went went inside her,
And
the
you-
room they were
that's-
sitting in?
that's
That's
a public
intimate.
area?
Opened the door.
I didn't open.
And
I didn't touch the door at all. You opened.
I opened the door,
Right.
and the door is open, and you were in the window recording
There
us
you go.
prior to me walking up.
That's
so
right.
you do have recordings of our community partners and me from
Yeah.
within that window.
I know.
And I've asked you to record it. I do not give consent.
I don't need
and I'm
consent.
not sharing consent for community partners either.
I don't need consent. Just like you guys don't
Well,
need
if
my
you
consent.
post that, then yes, you're going to need consent from
Oh,
me.
so who said I was going to post anything?
I don't understand why you have strangers on your phone,
so strangers are on everyone's phone.
not mine.
When you go to Disney World, you record your kids. You got strangers in the background.
I do not.
I'm just saying the logic. And you guys are recording us right now. There's cameras all through this building.
Yeah, for security purposes. You're not doing this for a security
How do you know that?
Because why are you here if you have a security issue when we have our own security present? This does not make
It doesn't
any
make
type
it.
of sense.
My thing is,
sir.
you guys don't need my consent to record me. I don't need the same consent.
Yes, you do.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Hi, Jenny. Hey, I tried to reach Zach and Jennifer, but they're not answering their
So?
phones. We have a First Amendment. What do they call it again?
Just tell them a freedom fighter.
We have someone here who's filming in the lobby, which is not an issue, although I would notify you. But he walked into the training area and started filming a class that was in there through the window. And the director of that class is objecting to him having recordings of them.
So yeah, man, this is
Sure.
Minnesota is something else, man.
he-
We can
he's
already
he's
see.
back out in the lobby now and
This just doesn't make any sense, man.
explain to him that the training area is not open to the public.
Yeah, but it's not. It has to be marked.
No, I mean, it's true. It's not clearly marked that
Yeah.
people can't go in
That's what I'm saying, and it has to be to let someone know.
there. Sure. Okay.
So it is what it is.
He's really just filming on his phone. There hasn't been
Yeah, like see,
he wandered back.
see, it says attention. See, everything has to be noted, man. Even if you see right here, just let you know clearly. Attention visitors noticed. Escort required beyond this point. If they're trying to say that the training center is private, then that would have to be marked as well as they have it right here, obviously. This is how people know not to go past this point. Same thing over there with the training center.
Will these require a badge scan to get through? Otherwise, an alarm goes off.
Well, I'm just
Or
saying
say,
that
for
it still lets you
instance,
know you
if
can't.
wanted to go into
It
the
still lets you
cafeteria-
know that you can't walk past this point, is what I'm saying, because it's marked.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't want anybody to go past that point, you have to mark it.
Sure. Well, that's up to management. I
Okay.
understand the misunderstanding.
Okay. So yeah, that lady, I don't know. She's just at this point, she's entitled. Her ego
Well, I
is
don't
in the
know.
way.
She has an obligation to protect the privacy of the members of her meeting, and I think that goes a little beyond what you're asking for to film people through a window. Into a
Yeah,
room.
yeah. So I mean, even still, it's a public room, sir. The
No,
hall.
no, sir.
So that's a private
You
room.
think you can walk
Let's say it
into
is a private room.
any room where people are working in an office if they haven't marked it as
Who
a
said I walked in
restricted
the
area?
office, sir? I stood right there in the hallway. What do you mean? So
Well, I mean, would you walk up to somebody's home and shoot into their home with your camera through their window?
this is not their home. We're talking about public property and private property. You're bringing up a home. It's a bad
It's an
comparison.
office building. This area is open to the public.
And
Because
so
it's
is
a
that
public
one.
building. No, sir.
Yes, it is, sir.
No, sir.
That's why it's not marked restricted. It's not restricted. It's wide open, sir. You see that door? You see that door right there? Wide open, sir.
No, it's understood. Well, that's why that's why I walked in there to explain to you that was a private area where business is done.
But it has to be marked. It clearly has to be marked. And even if still,
I can
even
pass that along to our management, and that's up to them.
and
I
even still,
understand
you
that.
have public restrooms in that same hallway, so that lets you know that it's publicly accessible, sir. We can access it, sir. You get what I'm saying? This is
Just because
Department
you
of
don't
Human
have to force a
Services.
physical barrier open does not mean that it's a public area.
Well, when you're dealing with public property, it does mean that, sir.
Mm-hmm.
It's public property, clearly. Department of Human Services, St. Paul, Minnesota. It's clearly public property. I don't understand what's the extra pushback for.
Well, it's true that as it isn't marked as restricted.
Right.
But we do have, we do have work areas.
I mean, it's cool.
that
I,
are
I
not-
walked the
that are
entire
not
hallway.
intended for the public to walk into.
It's all good,
So-
man. I walked the entire hallway, got the footage I needed. When you encountered me right there at the end, that door was the last door. So, I mean, it's all good. I mean, we back out here now. So
Sure.
now what's the problem? Moving forward, what's wrong? Is something still wrong?
The only thing, at this point, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
you would walk around into any area that was accessible, whether I agreed that it was or not. So
Right.
I'm going to have to keep an eye on you while you're on the property,
Wow.
so that you don't walk through those gates.
What
right?
gates?
As-
These gates right here?
Right.
I'm not going to.
Totally an employee
As soon as I came to you and met you, as soon as I walked
Right.
in this building, we got on the same accord that we knew that I couldn't walk that way.
No, yeah, and there's nothing wrong with you coming into the lobby and filming on your camera. That's
Okay.
fine. I think there's just a misunderstanding or a disagreement about.
Well, it's
what are
just
public
she's
areas
entitled.
and
She
which
feels
are
entitled at this
private
point
areas.
as a public servant. All you guys are public servants. There's no expectations of privacy on public property at all. Only in a private setting. This is public setting, so we should be good to go.
Well, there are. For example, if you moved closer and started photographing documents that are on my desk,
Mm-hmm.
that's not public.
Of course it is. It's in the public.
sir.
It's in the public. Even if they're private records, it still can be seen. You ever heard of the plain view doctrine? Same thing. If I can see it with my eyes, I can film it. Just like the sign-in sheet right there. If that's a private sheet, you guys have it in the public. So why would
No,
something
that's fine.
private be in
That's
public?
really- That's just for visitors parking.
Yeah, but a lot of people consider that a private form because you have people's personal names on it.
We have different forms that do.
I'm just
I mean,
making
you
a point.
have,
I'm just
say,
making a
for
point.
instance, right.
I was just trying to make a point that if you do got documents out, I can still film them. Definitely so.
Well, I mean, if it's in clear line of sight, and that's why we
There you
put
go.
something back there. But like, if for example, you reached up here and started
I'm-
filming over
I wouldn't-
that
oh,
onto
yeah,
our
I-
desk,
yeah, I wouldn't
I
try-
mean, that's a little over the line.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that, but I'm just saying if I'm holding it the way I'm holding
But
it
you
now,
think there's reasonable limitations on what you would want?
it is reasonable limitations.
Yeah.
It definitely is. Supreme Court has definitely ruled on that time, place, and manner. So it is limitations to what you can do. But me filming in public accessible areas,
Sure.
green light. We all good, man.
All right.
I mean, if you can get me, since you're going to hang around, if you can get me a public data request form, we should be good to go.
I don't have those.
They're on your website.
Okay.
So are you going to help us today, or just going to not help us?
No, that's not part of my job to provide.
Oh, that's not part of you. I just thought you might have been a help.
It's on the web. You can get one of those yourself.
Well, I need to fill them out. How can I don't have a way to print one off. This is what I'm saying. Or if you can call can you call a supervisor
It's not
for
part
me?
of our function to provide those forms to you.
Okay. Well, can you call a supervisor for me?
I already did. I'm waiting.
They're on their way down?
They may. They're looking into the situation.
They're looking into the situation. Okay. Ah, man. This guy don't want to help us, man, but it is what it is, man. It's their little menu, man. I guess we're gonna wait for it, see if
The
it's super.
cafeteria's open. You're welcome. If you want some lunch, you
Yeah,
can.
nah, that's all good. They might, someone in there might say that I'm filming the bacon or something. And bacon has a right not to be on camera. So we don't want to push the issue, man. It's all good. We're just gonna wait for the supervisor to come down and see if they're willing to help us today, and we should be set. Yeah, TTA family. So yeah, man, it's the state of Minnesota, man. You can just tell, man. Again, I don't know if there's any auditors out here, man, in this state, man, but definitely need some work this way, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. We got this guy still standing around watching us. And, the lady had kind of escalated everything, man. Just doesn't make any sense. But it is what it is, man. is what it is. I'm still hanging out waiting for the supervisor lady. Or man, or whomever. We'll be able to go from there. Make sure y'all stay tuned. So again, TTA family, we still waiting, man. Still hanging out waiting for a supervisor to come down. Security was trying to tell us to go in the cafeteria. I said, nah, it's not necessary, man. They might come up with something saying how the sausage and bacon has a right not to be fried and filmed on camera or something like that. You never know what they gonna say, man. So just never know. We still hanging around waiting, man. Seeing, is the supervisor still coming down?
I sent them a message. I don't know if they're gonna come down or not.
Is the way you look like no, sure don't.
Okay, maybe we'll just ask one of these young ladies or men or something to see. See if we probably bump into one. Trying to help expedite this thing, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. I asked that young man, do he work for the Department of Human Services? He said, no, he does not. But as you guys can see, that's kind of good because he admitted that he don't work for Department of Human Services. However, he did enter into the DHS training center area. So, I'm just saying, we gonna like I said, we're gonna find out from one of these personnel real quick. Gotta make sure I stay tuned.
But if you did want to fill out a data request form, as soon as the information desk person is back from lunch, which should be just a couple of minutes, she does have some sort of form you can fill out here if you wanted to make the request.
Okay, but no supervisor is coming down.
No security supervisor. They actually work out of another building most of the
Okay.
time. They're on site at some point, but not this afternoon. But they did, I let them know and they talked about it. They just wanted me to send you a message that you can fill out that form.
All right.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, just personally, it's fine if you fill this. This isn't from them, but I had talked to somebody else. Of the people who were in the meeting there that you filmed through the window, one of the people who's a supervisor for one of the departments here had said, you know, as much as they don't like it, like the staff, I mean, they have to deal with whatever the situation is. But that meeting included a number of outside community organizers who might not want to have footage of them posted. So would make a request that you at least make a consideration of posting that to not have identifiable people in it, just for their privacy.
Are they still here for that confirmation, just to confirm that?
Yeah, they're in. I'm not sure if it's a training meeting. Or
I mean, I'm not
something,
saying you're lying or anything, but I would love
Right.
to see if they're going to tell me that. Like,
Okay.
you know,
I
they
mean,
don't
I
want to.
respect your right to film in the lobby here and such, but I don't think they're going to want to talk to an outside person. I mean, they.
Oh, but
have a
they're
certain
sending
expectation of
messages through you
privacy
to
coming
me.
in and doing business with the state.
They do want to
So,
send a message to you through me,
That's
though.
just for me.
All
Listen,
right.
I mean, it's up to you. It's
Yeah.
voluntary. I'm just saying if you want to respect the privacy of private citizens.
Not in public, though. That's my only thing. That's the only thing. And
They're in a
it-
conference room.
it's still
in
public.
An office area.
This whole
Okay.
building is public. So.
I don't know. You can. That's up to you, or at least any like legal issue. But I'm just asking you to
Nothing illegal
show
about
some consideration.
There's nothing illegal
People
about
who
it.
didn't expect to be like put on the internet just because they
see-
came to an organization.
See right behind you? See the camera up top right there? Yeah,
Sure.
that's my point. Yeah. No, never makes any sense. But
We're very restricted with our video by law. It's like we can't move it to any system except the one that it's on.
But you know I can file a request for that video, right?
It's up to you.
No, I'm just
I don't
saying.
know what the rules around that are.
I'm just saying I can grab the same video and do whatever I want with it. That's my point. So, but I mean, it is what it is, man.
Okay. All right. Well, let me check and see if somebody's back with that form yet.
All right. Yeah, man. Dude, man. So I guess no supervisor is coming down today. What they said, somebody from the information desk, I guess, momentarily help us file our FOIA. And it's been conveyed to him about, I guess they wanted to come tell me stuff about Still talking about privacy in public. I ain't trying to hear that, man. Let me just go and get my form, fill it out, and be ready to shake it up out of here, man. Y'all stay tuned. So yeah, they just brought me my public data request form. That's what it's called out here in Minnesota. Still means all FOIA, but the language for them is request for public data. Anyway, they just brought it to me. I guess we'll fill this out and get us a copy, man. We'll be set for today. Y'all stay tuned. Hello. Yeah, we can just get a stamped received copy. Should be set.
You didn't want to add your name and all that information?
Yeah, I'd just fill them out anonymously.
Okay, no problem.
So yeah, still got security on deck. For future references, man, make sure you guys don't try to infringe on somebody's rights in the future, man.
Well,
Always make sure.
no problem, but I hope they do mark the area.
We do. We hope so
For
too.
the public.
We're definitely gonna revisit this spot to see if they marked it. What is this? The receipt?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need a copy of that though.
Oh, you need
Yes, ma'am. They said they're probably gonna mark it. Yeah, they're gonna have to if they want to restrict something, man. I wish he would have encountered me the first time we walked back there, but he caught me at the end, so it is what it is. I'll stay tuned. Is there like a contact number for you guys as a security company?
For our contract company?
What, the security company?
SSC. So we're contract. So this is Department of Human Services, but we're working for Department of Human Services. It's General Security Services Corporation. You can look them up online if you like.
Okay, so what's the actual name of the actual security company?
General Security Services Corporation.
General Security Company Services.
Services Corporation.
Services Corporation. Out of Minnesota, though. St. Paul, Minnesota? Okay. All right.
Not St. Paul. I think the main office is in
Bloomington?
and we work in different states as well.
Okay. And there's no contact number, though, that we can
There
just
is
call.
a contact number.
Yeah, I was trying to say, what's
If
that
you
exactly?
want the general office number, it's 952
Okay, let me just jot it down. 952
858
858
5000.
5000.
Correct.
5000. And your name again?
David Burton,
David Burton.
URTL.
All right.
I do have a question for you, sir.
Uh-huh.
You did check that you'd like electronic copies sent to you via email, but you didn't put an email address on
Yeah,
it?
so once they give me a ring, like the public information, obviously I put my phone number. Yeah.
So
Look.
maybe you want to just add that to call for email information, just so they know.
Yeah, I guess I can. All right.
Awesome, thanks.
Thanks a lot. What's your name, ma'am?
Deanna.
Deanna, thanks. All right. So from the top, TTA family, from the top. And we came out here to the Department of Human Services out in St. Paul, Minnesota. Hanging out in Minnesota, man. You know, basically to do what we always do. And that's to record in public and to make sure our rights won't be infringed on by anyone at any time. Coming in, spoke to security right there. It was like a little checkpoint where you obviously need like a key card or an escort or something beyond those points. We talked to him about that, you know, real brief. It's cool walking through, doing our thing, right? So it's a part back there where they do training, I guess, for the Department of Human Services training. Door wide open, connected to the public lobby. So we started walking back there, filming the hallways. We've seen a couple of different personnel sitting there, talking or whatever. Just doing our thing. Came across a door, closed a door with the window with a couple of different personnel from Department of Human Services working in that office. One lady you guys already seen, she came out hot and ready. You know, it was more of the same. It was definitely entitlement. And it seems to me that security, because she didn't call security, so it looked like he was already on his way to come find us. And he just happened upon us. He just happened upon us talking to her about us filming through the window. So it was, and then to the left of where she was, it was like one last hallway with a door. So that was basically it. We had already walked the entire hallway, you know, and the security was trying to tell us, let's go this way. But I was like, yeah, you know, after I get this last little hallway right here, this door, then we can. But I want to do that first. So, but their main thing is, you know, it's more of the same about consent. And these public servants, man, they are off the Richter scale, man. They just off the Richter scale, especially in the state of Minnesota. I can see, again, I don't believe that it's any auditors. I don't know, it might be. Like I say, y'all let me know in the comments if it's any Minnesota auditors, man, but it seems like this state needs a lot of work, man. It just seems, even from the security, good thing they ain't called law enforcement today, though. That's one thing I can say. Law enforcement didn't come, but still, though, it's still more of the same. And security, he's all over the place. You can just tell he's kind of out of it. He's listening, but don't really want to listen. He just want to tell us what he wants us to know. And I can just tell he's not interested in what we want him to know, you know. And then, you know, he's trying to come back and tell me things that was told to him, like relaying a message about consent again, all over again. And it's just man, more of the same, man. We definitely gonna do a revisit. We definitely gotta go do the revisit to the spot, the last spot. You guys seen our last video. Definitely so, man. You know, we found out some things already. Waiting for higher ups to give us a ring back about these violations, because it's just not gonna go away. Real quick, for people that's in the comments asking, do TTA do follow-ups, file lawsuits and stuff like that? You know, I try to respond to a lot of comments. In the beginning, I try to respond to all of them. It's getting kind of harder. But we're going to do it this way. If you got to ask that, you must be new. And if you're new, welcome. Because we do follow-ups all the time. All the time. And a lawsuit, man, I mean, if you guys, like I said, if you don't know, we got one of the biggest lawsuits in the state of Illinois right now. Probably the biggest lawsuit that's going on in the state of Illinois right now. So like I said, you guys must be new. I understand that, but welcome. We back live this Sunday, 2 p.m. Central. We are back live this Sunday, 2 p.m. Central. So y'all make sure y'all get ready to lock in with TTA for that. Again, in the month of August, we're gonna do our cash giveaways. It'll be our 4th time doing it. We're gonna try to have 10 winners, and we're gonna do them on our live Sundays. You know, I haven't picked which Sunday we're gonna do it, but we're definitely gonna do it. It's gonna be 10 winners this time instead of 5. And again, it'll be trivia questions. So you guys make sure y'all wanna stay in tune with that, because we wanna give everybody a chance to win some money. And we should be able to shake, rattle, and roll after that. So is there anything else in there? Nope, I think that'll be about it. So until the next time, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned.
That Terminator is out there. It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear. And it absolutely will not stop. Ever.